Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an updated no makeup look. So for those of you who are looking for an effortless makeup routine but still something to make you look better, this is for you. So if you're interested in seeing this look I created, then just keep watching. I have a clean face. All that I have on my face is skincare. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Mercier foundation primer. This is the hydrating one. This is just really nice, especially right now with my winter skin. We're extra dry. So we're just going to rub that in all over. Next, I go in with my foundation or CC cream, whatever I am using for the day. Today, I'm going to show you guys a combination. One that has been a go-to for me. I've gone through several tubes for a very long time. And that is the IT Causemetics CC Plus cream. This is awesome. It has sunscreen, it has skincare benefits, and it is a very full coverage CC cream. I have used full coverage foundations that don't cover as much as this does. So that is awesome. I am in the shade Fair Light or Light. The thing with this is it does run a little bit dark, so you may want to consider getting a shade lighter or maybe going into the store and actually swatching it and seeing what works for you. The other product that I have recently discovered that I've really been liking is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is what it looks like. And I got this in the shade, no clue. Oh, 411. So I got this in the shade 411. If this is out of your budget, this would be a good one to consider. I wouldn't say it's a direct dupe, but it's very close. And it has sunscreen in it as well. So that's really nice. So I am just going to mix those directly on a kabuki brush. And just apply them with the brush. So the nice part about doing this is that I don't have to get a beauty blender wet. Everything I need is just right at my station. I don't need to get up. I don't need to do any prep work. And it's just so easy. It's just one tool. So I do a mix of like stippling and swiping and swirling just to get this all blended in. And I am not going to wear concealer with this look, so I do go ahead and take it up onto the eyelid and nice and tight underneath the eye. But you can see the difference, just this. Yes. So it gives you a nice healthy glow to your skin while still giving you some coverage. Okay, and as always, you want to make sure to blend it down onto your neck a little bit, just to make sure that everything is blended and matches. The CC cream does offer more coverage than the Fresh Wear foundation, so if you are mixing the two and you want a little more coverage, be sure to use just a little bit more of the CC cream. So next I'm going to go in with bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. And I believe there's 2 shades of this, and this is the fair medium. So it has a little sponge applicator, and then it also twists to seal, so you have to untwist it and then squeeze. So one thing I like about no makeup looks is I use a lot of my cream products or liquid products during this time. Everything just blends out super nicely, and that's what gives it that like effortless look. And I'm just going to go in with that same brush and just blend this out. It's also really nice to use my cream products in the winter because my skin is drier, so doing something like this look kind of gives my skin a break away from all of the powders that I normally use during a full face. And when you squeeze this product out, know that a little bit goes a long ways. You just have to squeeze a little bit out, and then there's still a good amount on the sponge applicator, so you can use that to kind of spread it out. You could use the sponge applicator to blend it out. I prefer a larger brush so I get a little more of that blown out natural looking look. But if you wanted something a little more precise, you could use the applicator. Okay, next I am going to go in with a liquid blush, and I am going to use the Nars Orgasm blush, the liquid blush. And I am going to just put the teeny tiniest amount on the brush. And I dab a little bit on each cheek just to get an even amount of product on each cheek, and then I blend it out. This blush is a really good, just kind of flush of color blush. And it has those shimmers in it, so it kind of sticks with that glowy, natural skin look. So next I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got this in the shade 2, and I'm just going to dab that on the high points of my face just to add a little glow with some shimmer product. And again, I'm just going to use that same brush to blend it out. Okay, so this is what our face looks like with all of those products on. Now, as much as I would like to leave this nice oil slick dewy skin look going on. It's just not possible for me. You know, I'm going to be running errands. I'm going to be touching my face. There's like a snowstorm outside, so I'll probably have a hat and scarf on. So this product would just get wiped away. So I am going to set it down. Not as extreme as I normally do, but I am going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1 and a big fluffy brush. Normally I use this brush, which if you wanted to do just precision spots, you could use a smaller brush, but I am going to set my whole face down. Okay, so that's what it looks like set down. So you can still see that healthy glow coming through, but I know things aren't moving at this point. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to eyes. I am going to come back at the end and show you guys a little bit more that you can do to your face if you need just a little bit more makeup in your routine. I have some products set aside that you can just kind of amp up the look slightly, but still keep it kind of on the natural side. So for eyes, I want to show you a couple of different options as well. My brows are going to be the same. So I am going to go in with Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just going to comb that through my brows. My brows actually look pretty good because I did just tint and wax them a week and a day ago. So they're pretty fresh still. So that really makes the no makeup so much easier when you have one thing basically done for you already. So I just go in with that clear brow gel, set them in place, and then I go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and just fill in any of those spots that may need it, especially in the front and right at the arch. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for brows. I just went in and just literally just did little brow hair flicks just to make it look nice and natural, make it look like it's my natural brow, but better, basically. So next we'll move on to lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to be using a product that I didn't discover recently, but recently purchased. And that is the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I have heard about this for, I don't know how long it's been out, probably over a year. And people love it. And I was like, it can't be that good, can't be that good. Well, it came to Ulta, so I figured, you know what, I'll give it a try. So I finally picked it up. So I want to use it live on camera. I guess this isn't live, it's pre-recorded, but on camera so you guys can see what it actually does. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, And I'm going to use this. I have no eyeshadow, no liner on the eye I'm going to use this on, so you guys can see like a side-by-side comparison. So as you can see, my natural lashes are much longer than they used to because I was using the Grande Lash MD serum. But this is what it looks like with mascara on. That's what it looks like. That's just one coat. One thing I will say about this product is it dries very quickly, and you kind of have to put it on carefully so that way it's kind of how you want your lashes to be, because it dries quickly, and if you go in to try and fix it, you just get more product on top of dry product, and it ends up getting a little bit clumpy. So I have been using this for, I guess it's been a week now. I got it last Saturday. And at first I was like, I don't know, it makes my lashes look really long, yes, but I don't know, it's kind of difficult to work with. But now I actually really like it. And this is a tubing mascara. So a lot of you had said, how do you get it off? I've heard it's difficult to get off. Because it's a tubing mascara, you literally just need warm water. So you can just like take warm water and just kind of work it over it, and it just like comes off. So if you are someone who showers at night, this will be like super easy for you, because you can just take off all your other makeup before you get in the shower, and then get in the shower, and it will literally just, you just get it wet and just like swipe it off. It's super easy. So that's what my lashes look like with just that mascara. So you could definitely do this look with just mascara. I'm going to show you a different option on the other eye. So I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black, and I'm just going to do a very, very thin line across the upper lash line, but I'm not going to go all the way. Okay, so you can see I'm like in the lash line. You can hardly see that liner, but it will make an impact. And I'm actually going to show you guys this look with a little bit of shadow, but we're using bronzer, because the point of this is to use as little products as possible. So you gotta kind of make your products dual purpose. Okay, so I had to work quite a bit with the lashes over here. They did clump together. So I used this eyelash comb to separate them a little bit once they were dry. So I'm going to show you a little more what you can do with the other products I have in front of me. I'm just using that same blush and putting it on the lower lash line with just a pencil brush, and then I'm using my lower lash mascara, the MAC Gigablack, to put on the lower lashes. Okay, so those are the two completely different eye looks that you can do. And all I did was use mascara on the lower lashes and bronzer as eyeshadow, but it makes a huge difference. So sticking with that theme, I am going to show you what else you can do, but I'm going to keep it on this side so you can see a side-by-side comparison. So I'm going to use that bronzer and just dip into it and use it just a little bit more as a bronzer, but kind of more apply it as a contour. Do a little bit up here, a little bit on the nose, and a little bit on the jawline. Quite a difference there, but subtle. It's not crazy. And then next I'm going to go in to my Kylie blush. This is in the shade Pink Power. This is just a very flirty, light pink blush. And we're just going to pop that right on the apples of our cheeks, just to give us kind of that flirty but like lifted cheekbone look. And then I'm going to go into Becca Champagne Pop Highlight, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on top of there and a little bit on the brow bone. And then that's what that looks like. So for lips, I'm going to go in with this lip liner by Rimmel London. This is Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil. Trying to find a color. 049 Natural. And I like to fill in all my lips with this. It's close to my natural lip color. You can see I've shaded the bottom but not the top. It's close so that it doesn't look crazy. So this is what the look looks like. As you can see, this is the more natural. This is the cream products, minimal eye. All we have is mascara on there, no shadow, no lower lash mascara, no liner. And then here's the other side where we have everything, but it's still very natural, healthy looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this on this side. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I did both sides to match. As always, you want to make sure to set your makeup. I am just going to go ahead and set right now with Urban Decay All Nighter. This is always a trusty setting spray. And you really want to make sure to set this look down because, like I said earlier, we're using way less powders than normal, so we're not getting the setting action of those powders. So we definitely want to have that liquid at the end to set it. I also wanted to just add really quickly, if you guys didn't want to have sort of this matte look to your lips, you could throw on just like a lip balm, a clear gloss, a nude gloss, but this is the color Riche Plump and Shine in the shade Coconut. This is by Loreal. And this is just like a shiny lipstick that has very little color. This color specifically has very little color. And we can just pop it on top of that liner. and just use it to touch up as we go throughout the day. So that's what it looks like. Alright, you guys, that concludes this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this updated no makeup look. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you